Nobody fucking wins. Like it or not, you fight to lose. None of that shit is up to you. So just fuck it, let it through. Stop playing that fucking game. Like it or not, you bet you lose. None of that shit is up to you. So just fuck it, let it through. Now!
He really did.
But I'm gonna just turn the angle of the conversation a little bit. Another way, I think, you can not procreate, not have children, but you still give your all and you can still die happy.
Yeah.
If you give yourself to science, if you like, let's just say, become a researcher for life.
Yeah.
Like,
Some
and
people do,
you
yeah,
find
some
some cure,
Yeah,
some
yeah.
shit like that, then yeah, that's your baby. Then you got it. That's it. I think you
I have
you reach
many
the level.
examples like that. Yeah.
Many scientists, innit?
And artists,
Artists as well, yeah.
musicians, they do. Some of them do.
They do, yeah. Fucking hell, man.
And yeah, me personally, even though I just said I want to boom boom pump out babies,
Boom, boom.
if I could, but I don't afford to do it. So, and then I don't want to linger here about
But right now you have bigger problem. You don't have the person to boom, boom. So that's
Yeah.
one problem.
with that.
Yeah.
But even if I find someone, how would I
Yeah.
know she want to have a child? Like I said, like no fucking girls nowadays want to have a child. It's hard to find.
No, I don't believe so. Many girls want that game. They do. They love this game. They want to play this.
How did I never hardly seen any?
Maybe you're not ready. Like, I mean, in my philosophy.
I'm talking about the close experiences.
Yeah, but
I
that.
talk to them.
Now I'm
man.
not talking about religion. I'm talking about.
I talk to them. They
Yeah.
say they don't want it.
But maybe they just say it because it sounds cool. It's like the new shit. Like, I don't want children, or being an atheist, or being vegan, or what else? Being sorry for the people watching, but it sounds cool nowadays. It's like something you say, and people think you're cooler. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the culture now. How many?
Yeah,
how many
that's the
girls-
culture now.
How many girls do I remember who said she wanna marry and have a child? In my entire life in London, like less than fucking 5.
Because in this new age, this neo, as I call it, neo pseudo-feminism,
New age.
new age pseudo-feminism, which is actually against women and feminism, having a partner, lifelong partner, and children goes against the whole agenda, which
Yeah.
is to split the couple.
And that's what you heard all your life.
Split the couple, make women earn lots of money, but make them single or that's it. No, we need to cut this shit out. We need to cut this shit out. Oh, fuck. No, don't put this shit.
But
What was the question? What was the question?
women part.
What was the question?
Even guys give up too. We men like men.
No,
a lot of men give up.
let me answer again. Okay, I'll go again. So, so women in a meaningful relationship,
Wow.
they're not gonna be directed as much with their professional life. So I think that looks a little bit weak for this cult of people.
Well, put it in a simple language again for me.
Okay. I believe there is a new age, new era of feminism, which I don't recognize. I don't call them feminists. I call them pseudo-feminists because they're actually against women.
Yeah.
They renounce that they are there to protect their rights, and they're actually on-demand, actually killing all men, basically.
Yeah.
And a woman that's in a meaningful relationship goes against their plans because they want them only empowered on the professional level.
They
more
ridicule,
money.
They ridicule this kind of woman.
Yeah, they want them to have lots of money and power in the professional level. In the personal level, they want them broken down, miserable, doing all kinds of weird stuff, being in many relationships, doing drugs, you know what I'm saying? Being alcoholics.
They misrepresent housewives.
I'll tell you this, they are against mothers.
Yes, yeah.
They're pro women, but they're against mothers. Mothers by adoption, if you're gay, that's all right.
So what we
you cannot be with a guy.
So what's the outcome we can expect from this? The more power they have, both motherhood, fatherhood, manhood, womanhood, it will all fall together.
It will.
Is bad for both men and women.
The meaning of life is companionship, man, and love. I think that's it. If you want to put it in one word, what kind of life is when you just have lots?
Everybody lives for love.
Yeah, that's it. Game over. End of episode. What else you want? Because I mean, what else is there? If you are hated, if you were everybody throw eggs at you, you're disgusted. You have nobody to hug you at night.
Yeah.
What kind of life is that? You can have all the stuffs. I mean, there are people disagreeing with me, I guess.
Love is free. Free is love.
There you go.
Love is asking to be loved.
Nice, man. I mean, yeah. Have friends. Be loved by a person. And
so loveless, isn't it?
Yeah. Have some deep conversation. I think philosophy is important for me, for example. But that's my choice. That's my activity. Some people, I don't know, they would like to hoop or like play pool or have some free time. I think that's important too. That gives meaning to life.
Now I'm divorced. But I still often imagine when I die.
You always imagine there's a wife there?
The very moment I close my eye, like final curtain, what am I gonna think about? I think I would think about whoever companion I have that time. Or like with the last woman I had. Something like that. I don't think I would think about, even though I could fucking rock the stage in a Rock am Ring or something, like biggest event in the world.
That's cool.
That would be great,
cool.
but
that would be great. Yeah.
I don't think I would think about that part when I die. I think I would think about. Like,
is that how you see the
companion.
shit, man? Is how you see the shit.
So I agree with you with that part.
Yeah. Can I give like a musical example? I think that's very cool. I always say about this. I don't know if we said about this in the show. And once we remember when we were doing this open mic shit, we went and played in Harlesden, Northwest London. Just me and you were playing there. It was just like a Tuesday evening or something. We played two of our original songs, and when we finished, people came to us and said, there were like a few people and they were like arguing. They were like amazed. They liked what we did. It was first time I felt it so much, and they said, man, you play like this second song like Joy Division. The first one was like Sex Pistols. And it was like this 3 seconds saying like Joy Division and Sex Pistols. I felt like proud of myself, you know, and I was like super happy. And that, in comparison of Guns N' Roses touring nowadays, ridiculing themselves.
Oh, it's very bad.
I'd rather play open mics in Harlesden than being Guns N' Roses. Make it like Guns N' Roses and then ridiculing myself, you know, in a gig.
It's fucking horrible.
Yeah. So everything is comparable, then. You can be successful and have all the gigs sold out, and still people make fun of you.
Yeah. So now that we're talking about procreation, which is a big part as well
Yeah.
in our lives. So, what do you think our millennial generation will
Yeah.
be like in the next 10, 20 years when we're hitting fucking middle age? And I think much of us will be childless.
Yeah.
What do you think would be like? I can't imagine how it would be.
I wanna recall one of my people that watching the sports news in America, Colin Cowherd. He said this line. I loved it. He was talking about American basketball players, right? Like Kevin Durant. He said he's old. He's single. He's old. Look at all these people over 40 years old, single,
Yeah,
without children.
yeah,
They're old. They have weird habits,
Yeah.
weird hobbies.
yeah.
They have all these OCDs like I do, with Anna. We're crazy. I'll tell you this. If we have 3 children now, running like crazy, will we have time to have OCDs? I'll say no.
No, you be the most relaxed guy.
Because I'm going to be exhausted. I love my OCDs, by the way. But that's the point. The more time you have that you fill up with meaningless activities, the
It's
more
already
old you
happening, yeah.
become.
So I think it's
you
already,
become odd.
It's already happening.
Yeah.
And
You
then
become weird.
that old nature
Yeah.
will be normality. Is already
Will
quite
be
normal.
evident everywhere to everyone.
I think in next 10 years when my millennials become 40s, I mean entire generation will be 30 to like late 30 to 50. I don't think more than half would have a child or two, and then they would still have quite a lot of money because they don't have much expenses for the child. And then, like you said, they would still have all this energy, procreative energy, money and time, and then there will be a lot more holidays, day offs, less work to do. So I expect huge fucking degeneracy.
Like what? Suicide rates will skyrocket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and very fucking
Video games activity will skyrocket.
extreme to the extreme. Yeah, lavish fucking extreme sexual activities, like a pastime activity.
Dude, did you ever hear this analogy? The spiritual age of things, not your actual age. We all have different ages, right? But the humankind as a kind is in an adolescent level now.
We're still adolescents, yeah,
But now we're in this ugly adolescent part, the
Like-
acting out
like
part,
14,
like
Yeah.
14 or some shit.
You saw the porn for the first time.
Yeah. So you like the shit, you're watching it all day, you think everything is about you, you don't care about others. You're so loud all the time, you interrupt others when they're talking. Everything is about you, you're so emotional all the time, you do all this shit. We're gonna grow up eventually. That's it. It's the shit. Imagine thinking about fucking whales, man, they're hundreds of thousand years old animals.
The coolest
They
animal
know,
in the world, man.
even if they don't talk, they know we're shit. They can tell.
Oh yeah.
They know we're shit. Tigers, lions, all these animals, they're thousands of years old, but here comes man and fucks everything up because we're acting out. And we're just making up these fucking constructs like money and like countries and shit like that. This is ridiculous.
And
We're fucking ridiculous.
we enslave other human beings.
And animals destroy land, destroy the environment, destroy the planet, all the shit. All the nice stuff.
And now we're destroying ourselves.
Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. So what's the meaning of life?
So how do you think, like, answer me this question.
Go on.
How do you think our lives would be like in next
10 years.
10, 20 years?
You mean mine and yours or generally?
our millennial generation?
In 10 years. Man, in
Like
10
20.
Do I have to think about political
give it
situation or no? Or like just the social shit? Because they're the political stuff. from what
I mean, just daily life wise.
daily life wise, I cannot give a straight answer. Not because I avoid to give an answer. It's
And nobody
because
knows anyway. Nobody will know.
not yet. Because why? If it was like in the 90s or zeros, I will give you an answer right away. But now I'm not sure because of all this COVID shit. I don't know if we're gonna have more pandemics, more war, more famine, more recession, all this shit.
Make it
all
even
this,
worse.
make it even worse. So all these things will affect your relationship. But if we look at the relationship 100% without all this political stuff,
Yeah.
it will get worse before it get better. Because you need to realize like this part when you have your first relationship with a girl and you do some shit, maybe you cheat on her or you lie to her and you're trying to make her forgive you.
Fuck.
And you like apologizing and you fucked a little bit until it gets better. You need to get worse. That's how it goes. You need to learn your lesson. It's like a lesson thing. That's how it is. Until you get to this point where like,
So you're
Yeah.
saying that will be even more trouble?
it feels like it. I don't feel like we're like in the point of this in the universe.
It's not
like
going
our
better.
planet
It's
is
not
going
getting
better now. I want to. I really want to. I really want to.
So now I'm trying to enjoy my life fully because I have this strong feeling that even though I see every day things crumbling down, today is the best day. Because it's fucking going down, man. So today might be like you're gonna miss today 10 years later.
Why should you waste any day? There's no point. Don't waste the
Yeah.
days. Don't waste your time.
I really don't expect like, better future for the
It might be a
for
better
people
future.
in general.
We don't know that. We're just making an assessment. The assessment doesn't look good. It's like when you have like a house, right? Let's just say a house that's leaking pipes. It has no radiators, right? The floor is shit. The walls are falling down, and you bring an assessor. The assessor will tell you the things don't look good.
yeah.
But if you were to bring a couple of Polish people
Yeah.
and fix it, Polish motherfuckers will fix it, make it nice. So then everything will be good. So everything is relative. Right now, things don't look really well, but it can change anytime. You never know. I'm hopeful.
Well, first of all, I always wanted to say this. We often talk about where humanity is going, where is it heading toward and shit.
Yeah.
And then we hardly talk about anything positive, even though we try to be.
We don't. We forget.
And
Maybe we focus too much on the negative then. Is this something about us? Maybe we're negative people. I don't know.
therefore, we play punk rock music.
No, I think negative shit sells more. I think that's what it goes. Again, it's the same thing.
Well,
You sound cool.
at least we're not making shit up.
We're not.
We never make shit up.
We're not. No.
Anyway, when people talk about their concerns with humanity,
Yeah.
they talk about war, corruption, like rich
Famine,
and poor
disease.
gap, rich and poor gap, fucking inequality,
Yeah.
disease, corruption, these kind of things, crime. But in my opinion, we always had it anyway. But I think, to me, there's one clear sign to me that humanity is actually going down, or to be more neutral, humanity is having unprecedented big fucking change, which is like we just discussed. Nowadays, we started to consider child as a burden.
That's bad. Yeah.
I mean, we all human.
When you phrase it like this, it's like, yeah, you're right. It's
So,
bad.
from the beginning of humankind, we've always had war, famine,
Yeah.
rich and poor gap, inequality, disease. We've always had it.
However, I have to point out something. we didn't have this amount of information. Now people
Well, then
know a
might
lot
be
more.
so. That might be the reason.
I think that's
what
the
we had.
reason.
So, but I don't think we ever had this situation where people willingly or also involuntarily choose not to have child because they think it's like too burdensome.
They do.
So
they think-
we reached to the fucking point where we actually go against our instinct, biological instinct. We're denying ourselves here. So if this is not a sure sign that fucking humanity is changing or going down, what is?
That's one of it. That's one of it.
It's our instinct. And it's nothing better or worse. There's nothing like right or wrong. It's what we do, isn't it? We just reproduce.
I will say something worse, man. To be honest, we're trying to say something nice, but now we're going back to in our dark web. Nobody wins dark web. You know what I'm saying? But think about this. There's something fucking even worse. We're becoming a nation. We're becoming a species of acting. We're pretending all the time. You know what I'm saying, mate? We don't talk our minds anymore.
What do we do then?
We're pretending we're nice. We're pretending we're good at work with other people. We always have some agenda. We're always like planning something. Always something is wrong.
We already spent like a couple of years with mask on our face, right?
That's one, and this shit, like you imagine like when we were working in Starbucks,
More and more fakery.
fake ugly people. You have to serve them just because it's your job. This is bad. No, you shouldn't do that. You should tell them, dude, you're rude to me. You're hurtful. You should mind your manners. You should go away. I'm not serving you. You should be able to do that, but you're not allowed. We're living in this capitalistic world where we like have to always act and pretend everything is fine, and
We can't connect.
we can really connect because we don't say our minds.
Yeah.
And people say,
Yeah, no one cares. Fucking no one cares.
you can't hear their voices anymore, man. What the fuck are you doing about? Oh, what kind of children are you gonna make?
So
These children now they're born with masks. This
when
kind
you
of
when you
shit.
and you when you actually speak out
Yeah.
the truth or whatever your heart content, no one cares.
Maybe
So that's one shit part, and yeah,
it's difficult to find people to tell your shit.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, so it's difficult to find your mate to mentally connect with, and it's also difficult to find a person
You
to-
can have a deep, meaningful sexual relationship,
and
like
and
partnership,
and,
partner relationship,
and like
like a life partner, man. Yeah, I know what you're talking
even one child.
about. Is enough.
No. I mean, even one child. We don't even afford just one child.
How long we have?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, let's kill it then.
Not even one child. We don't afford just one child. Like we're giving up.
But I don't think it's the financial thing, man.
No.
We don't want to make them now. Because I think
it's both. It's like multiple reasons.
it's both. But let's just say about the people that don't want to have children.
You know what? So many.
Like Anna says.
So many people actually have money to have
Yeah.
a child, but they're not having it.
I'll tell you, like Anna says. Anna, theoretically, as a couple, we have the money. She doesn't want to do it because she sees the world is shit. She doesn't want to bring a person in this life. That's respectable. That has
Yeah,
some,
I respect them. I'm
thought,
not
yeah.
judging these people
yeah.
choosing not to have child as wrong. I'm not judging them.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that.
It doesn't change the fact she will wear gloves and
Yeah.
clean the toilet.
I mean,
70 years old with cats.
Yeah, I'm not judging them, but
That's the
I'm only
reality.
saying
Yeah.
we never had this situation
Before.
in the history of our humankind.
Yeah.
Like nowadays we have to worry so much about possible outcomes in the future if you have a child.
I will tell you this, knowing the true power Like you always say, I like this line you say. You say, the true power of this world. Knowing the true power of this world, in the past, we know that these people that were doofuses, fucking doofuses, stupid people that didn't know shit. They were believing in countries and shit like that. You don't believe this shit. You don't believe this shit nowadays, man.
No,
Come on.
You don't.
You think you're gonna have Second World War now? People just throw fucking soya lattes at them. Nobody will go to fucking World War now. You know what I'm saying? Nobody believes in countries, in any ideologies, which I think from one point is bad, but I think it's good because the more we learn
For
about
guys
it,
like us,
Yeah.
like we can take advantage from that. Guys like us.
yeah, it's like Spotify for us. We always talk shit about Spotify. Think about this, but for us it's good because we know which shit is good, so we can go just listen to
But
stuff.
not always good.
But
Like,
for
always
us,
a
but
trade-off.
because we
Always
know,
trade-off.
because we know the shit. We've been into this analog age, and now we have all the catalog digitally. So, oh yeah, it's fine. I know what I want to listen, so I can have it right away on my fingertips. But if you're starting now, you're fucked, because it's like an ocean of bullshit with a few exceptions in it. I think people know what's going on. They pretend, but they know. They know. They know everything, man. They know about the politics.
I think they still like involuntarily choose not to have baby.
Yeah, they don't find a good partner to agree and get.
Not only that, even when they married,
Yeah,
they choose to be childless because they have so much to worry about: finance, education, housing,
they want to push it.
living cost, political situation, instability. Like nothing promotes you. Nothing encourages you
Yeah,
to have a child. But I don't fucking know.
Wait! I have to stop you there. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Visit our website to join our mail list to receive news and special offers around the band and the show. Feel free to talk shit about things you like or dislike. And please support us through Patreon so we can keep making awesome content for you. Follow us on social media and don't forget, in a fight between idiots, nobody wins. Until next time.